Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke Vgc here. Today, I will be using a team made by my friend Mr. Curtastic, featuring probably what I would say is the most anticipated archetype of Regulation J, Calyrex Ice Rider, Magearna, Heart Trick Room. So, if you're not aware, Magearna has an ability called Soul Heart, which allows it to get a +1 special attack boost every single time a Pokemon on the field faints. Not every time it KOs one, every time one faints. That's partnered really, really well with Calyrex, which gets a +1 attack boost every single time that it KOs a Mon. That means that if Calyrex picks up a KO, both Mons get a boost to their primary attacking stat, which is really, really cool. Annihilape gets a move called Final Gambit, which, with its high HP stat, will KO most things, and it will KO itself, immediately giving a Magearna a +2 special attack boost. That means that turn 1, you can pick up a KO your own Mon, get a +2 special attack boost to Magearna, set up Trick Room, go into Calyrex Ice Rider, and just go burr. It's really, really cool. And I've been seeing it everywhere as I've been preparing for Regulation J on ladder. So I wanted to try this team, wanted to make sure that y'all saw it, so that way you know, now that for when this video comes out, World's over. For right now, we're going to watch it in like an hour. I haven't seen Worlds yet. About to do this and then do the stream. But now that Worlds time of release is over, you can start really, really looking at Regulation J if you want to primarily participate in ladder play. So let's take a quick look at the team. We have Magearna, Terra Water, Soul Heart, Life Orb, which is not the most common item I've been seeing. I normally see like Leftovers or something like that. But Life Orb with Dazzling Gleam, Flash Cannon, Trick Room, and Protect. Max HP, max special attack. Quiet, minimum speed. You can get one. You just have to complete the home decks through Sword and Shield. You get a shiny min speed Magearna. Its base speed is 65, which is actually not as slow as you want it to be for Heart Trick Room. So that does make like opposing Ursaluna not great and some stuff like that. But you have to play around that a little bit. But overall, it's still really, really good and slow enough. You know what I mean? It's going to be slower than most stuff. You have Annihilape, Terra Water, Defiant, Choice Scarf with Shadow Claw, Close Combat, Coaching, and Final Gambit. Super standard set. Your goal is to just be like 9 times out of 10 you're going to click Final Gambit. Sometimes if you feel you're a really good position next to Ice Rider, you just click Coaching. But most of the time I'm just Gambiting out, calling it good. So just max speed, max HP, I think. Yeah, jolly, just so you can like hit the ground running, literally. We have Calyrex Ice Rider. Everybody knows it. They love it. Terra Water as one clear amulet with Glacial Lance, High Horsepower, Trick Room, and Protect. 244 HP, 164 attack, just to give it an even number. I don't know why that specific amount of attack, Kurt. If you're watching my video, post it in the comments down below. And then the rest just in special defense. It makes sense. I understand most of this. I maybe would do like... Yeah, I don't have any problems with this. This is a perfectly fine EV spread. Pretty standard, I would say. We have Indeedee, Terra Fairy, Psychic Surge, Rocky Helmet with Alluring Voice, Follow Me, Helping Hand, and Trick Room. 252 HP. Not actually max defense bold. It is 156 defense, 100 special defense sassy, which is plus special defense minus speed. I'm sure that is for particular calcs. I don't know them. I normally just do 252, 252, but I don't run Heart Trick Room that much. We all know it's not my favorite archetype, not the archetype I'm best with, but I have been practicing, so hopefully today we do a little bit better. We have Incineroar, Terra Bug, Intimidate, Safety Goggles with Knockoff, Flare Blitz, Parting Shot, and Fake Out. Super standard set, 252 HP, 198 defense to give you a roll to survive, Searching Strikes, 60 special defense, and then 4 in the other 2 offense and speed. Super standard. This is almost the exact set I've used basically all of Regulation I, but I just don't do the 4/4. I put the remaining 8 into special defense because I'm annoying. But overall, it's... Oh, and I go 244 HP. That's the other thing I do. I don't do 252. So overall, super standard set. Nothing to really talk about here. It does work really well because Magearna has a bit of trouble with Sun, particularly a Terra'd Koraidon. So having Incineroar there to take advantage of Koraidon's Sun against it is really helpful if you're able to set that Trick Room up. And then last but not least, we have Ursaluna. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Terra Ghost, Flame Orb, Guts with Facade, Headlong Rush, Earthquake, and Protect. 140 HP, 252 attack, Brave, minimum speed again, and 116 special defense. So the special defense I get, the attack I get. The HP is probably optimal for something, most likely Burn Chip would be my guess. I normally do 224. I think 224 is technically the optimal amount, but we're splitting hairs here. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Overall, super standard, hard Trick Room team, really cool. So how do you do as a team? I talked about it a little bit in the beginning. Annihilate Magearna is a really great combo. You just Final Gambit a threat, You get a +2 to your special attack, you set up the Trick Room, you bring out Callie, and you utilize those turns of Trick Room to the best of your abilities. If you're not able to get that up, there's like Annihilate Calyrex. You can still Final Gambit, or you can go for the coaching Calyrex Indeedee. So for Follow Me Trick Room, or to just Glacial Lance Trick Room is also an option. Very rarely will I lead Ursaluna. Ursaluna always comes in the back in some capacity. I will do Ensign, so like I could do, you know, Ensign Magearna or Ensign Calyrex Parting Shot. Trick Room, get the Flame Orb activated and go to town that way. Normally, one of the mons is setting up Trick Room, the other mon is doing something else, something vital to that turn that you need in the beginning of the game. Pretty standard, pretty linear. That's how Trick Room runs. I hope I do it justice today. So thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Thank you again to Mr. Kurt for making and sharing the team. Let's go ahead, hop into the battles. All right, so this is definitely Perish Trap. We have Arceus, Koraidon, Grimmsnarl, Chi-Yu, Rilla, and Gothitelle. I like these two for sure. Well, I have Terra Water on Magearna, right? Yeah. $135, $187, $206. Yeah, I'm going you. You're pretty good. And I can use their own sun against them. Do I want Magearna here? I could also bring in Indeedee. Indeedee doesn't feel bad. Ursaluna also feels pretty good, but not against. I like Incineroar, I think, more than... I like Ursaluna, obviously, but Incin has super effective damage into Rillaboom and Gothitelle. And I already have ground coverage. That's probably modest Chi-Yu. So I hit 156. I think Annihilape is faster, even with Scarf. I think you hit like 153, 152. So I am faster. Who do you send out? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have my answers for Koraidon in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and... Do I coach? Like... Let's do it. Okay. Terra Fire or Terra... Okay, so I could have just taken out the Chi-Yu, which might have been better. Honestly, they might still be faster, though. That's my problem. We'll see. Because they could be Timid Scarf. Yo! My opponent is cooking? Yo! That Scarf on Koraidon? This is okay. Because now they're locked into Flare Blitz, and they're -1. So, and they can't Terra. So, I can Fake Out. Trick Room again. That is really annoying, though. Swapping out. Grimmsnarl. Luncheon couldn't move. We're getting this Trick Room up. I'm assuming screens or Fake Out, which is fine either way. I'm going to go ahead and Flare Blitz the Chi-Yu. Glacial Lance. Fine. Reflect. Yeah, I'm still doing respectable damage here. Yeah, instant use Flare Blitz. Okay. So you don't, if you have Scarf, it's gone. You don't have Covert Cloak, so you're probably Sash. So I'm actually fine to Flare Blitz and High Horsepower. Getting that Trick Room up one turn earlier would have been amazing. Your Grimmsnarl, that's good. Who comes in? Okay. There goes you, and I get a +1. Okay, so I know you can't protect. I don't think that Grimmsnarl has Fake Out. Revealed the High Horsepower. Arceus, that's fine. How many more turns of Trick Room do I have? 2. I know you don't have Protect. So I'm actually kind of fine to knock off Glacial Lance. Probably gonna protect the... Yes, okay. Critical hit on the Arceus. This isn't gonna pick up though. No. Which isn't amazing, but not the end of the world. Perish Song. Okay, don't agree with that. Play it all. Okay. I still have one more turn of Trick Room left. I'm gonna go ahead and swap into Magearna. Glacial Lance, yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So it's utilizing the Trick Room turns, best of their ability. Yeah. So we got kind of lucky with the flinch out the gate, but we were able to bring it back. Yeah. Scarf Karai plus what I would assume to be Sash Chi-Yu. Then at that point, wasn't calling that one. But that's best of one, I guess. I love best of one. It's the best. I love it. Good game to my opponent either way. Let's do another one. Okay. We're gonna face somebody who has never felt the touch of a mother's love. We have Pecharunt, Eternatus, Incin Electabuzz, Sableye, Garganacl. So, I mean, Ursaluna goes kind of stupid. Dummy, right? Dummy stupid here. I like this. You're gonna taunt probably on Electabuzz. You can Fake Out. So this is Children, is what people call stall, and it's where you sit there and you hate your life for a long time. Luckily, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ground weaknesses. I have an Ursaluna and a Clear Amulet. Calyrex Ice Rider with High Horsepower, so I'm in a really good position. I'm just gonna snipe something off. They can't poison my Magearna, and then they can't poison a burnt Ursaluna. Turn it to Garganacl. So Garganacl's base HP, can it be higher than... Nope, it only has a base 100 HP. So, Final Gambit. That way they can't Salt Cure me. They're thinking about it. They're like a Steel type, no way. Good night, Garganacl. You won't be missed. Soul Heart goes up. If they set up spikes, Ursaluna comes in and does not have to wait a turn for Flame Orb to activate. Cosmic Power. Okay. Come on in, Urs. Let's get this bread. Incineroar. Go ahead and... no. I'm just gonna go ahead and Headlong Rush. And... probably... Terra Water Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I get rid of this, but I'm just gonna be able to dispel too much damage out the gate. Nice. Okay. Turner just takes that decently. Nice. Flare Blitz is fine. Cosmic Power again, yeah. Nice. Cool. The thing with these stall teams is you don't want to play too passively, or they will kind of start to go out the gate really quick. So, yeah. I can just, yeah, Headlong Rush here and Dazzling Gleam again. Yeah, and I think they just understand that they have no room to go now. And I'm just gonna get the Dazzling Gleam off. I'm sure they have Protect, but they might have Recover instead. Beep. Good night, Eternatus. Magearna! Yay! Thanks. Didn't even need Cali for this. Alright. Who's next? Probably Pecharunt, right? They haven't used their Terra yet. Like, oh no. You thought you had some. I got an Ursaluna. You don't know. There's this thing called Power Creep. Okay, what's your Terra type? Flying? I don't really care. I'm just gonna go for the Headlong Rush and the Dazzling Gleam. I know Dazzling Gleam's off, but they could Terra. Yeah, battle is canceled. Good game to my opponent. Nice try with the stall. I'm the only true stall player here, and it's Dozo. Thank you. No. But yeah, you just gotta outpace them. You just gotta deal too much damage out the gate. Because once they start stacking boosts, once they start stacking passive effects, that's really where the problem lies. So if you can start taking stuff out before it has the ability to do that, you're going to be pretty golden. So Garganacl was annoying. I'm sure 3 of the 4 Pokemon they brought had Recover. But yeah, you just basically go, you hit the ground running, you just start ripping. So good game to my opponent. Another one. Okay. We have Miraidon, Lunala, Incineroar, Farigiraf, Ogerpon, Wellspring, and their own Ursaluna. So that's definitely mid-speed Urs. Might be Scarf Mirai, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. Somebody's gonna... No, they want Trick Room up. I have 2 min speed. It's speed ties. Wow, thanks. I love that for us. Yeah, this is tough. She tough. Is this it? I'm gonna lock this in. I'm not convinced. I don't know if this is the correct decision. Do I set a Trick Room? Do I rip a Glacial? I don't even know, dude. Lunala, Ursaluna. Okay. They could Wide Guard Earthquake. Are they going to set up their own Trick Room? I think this covers for the most amount of options. Okay, so they're not going to Terra, which is huge. Okay, so they Wide Guard and they attack. What do they go for, though? The opposing Ursaluna used Earthquake? Okay. They're not min speed. I don't even know what to do here. Okay, so they can Wide Guard again and go for Earthquake. I would assume that they're min speed. So this could be a bunch of speed ties. Like, do I double into Urs? Calling the Wide Guard again? I think I'm down to double Protect to Scout. Okay, Moonblast. Okay, so they double out again. I think I just gotta win a speed tie. I don't know if there's a way to, like, safely get out of this, you know? I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap into Magearna and Facade the Ursaluna. Hoping that they go for Facade and Wide Guard. I'm not seeing a way to, like, I think this is all calls, right? Like, we just have to get the calls right. Is there a better lead I could have done? No, they go Moonblast. Okay, I eat that pretty well. They do Facade, which is good. I resist that. Okay. I take out the Ursaluna. That's pretty massive. I get the Soul Heart up. I'm still, like, not in a great position, though. Incineroar. We're gonna have to double a slot here. I'm gonna do this. If I'm able to set up Trick Room, I'll be in really good shape. There's Moonblast. I should live. No, I do not. Okay. Okay. This isn't terrible, though. Flare Blitz. Oh, okay. If I lived that, man, we'd be in such good shape. I think I have to send it. Or... I'm gonna do this. Okay, yeah. I live? Oh no. Still not the end of the world though. Ah, that's actually really bad. I should have went for the follow me Trick Room. And I don't even KO with that. Oh, that's actually not terrible. Weirdness disappeared from the battlefield. That's actually not the worst thing in the world, I think. I think I have to get off the Trick Room. I have to protect. I should have followed me Trick Room to there. But does that really put me in a much better position? I think so, yeah. I'm hoping they go for the Flare Blitz and then I survive like the Moongeist Beam. Yeah. I live the Moongeist Beam. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna Glacial Lance here. Okay, I need Flash Cannon to pick up Incineroar if they wide guard. I don't think I can win this. Maybe even if I got Trick Room set up earlier, I don't think I was in such a good position either, though. Okay, Incin goes down. That's huge. I get the +1, so... +1... Flash Cannon, I guess? No, it doesn't pick up. Dang. Okay. I mean, I'm still kind of in it, right? They haven't Terra'd yet. They have AV Miraidon, right? Dang, dude, if that picked up, I would have been in such good shape. Or leftovers. They have Wide Guard, though. They might not have Trick Room, then. Like, Moongeist, Moonblast. Oh, they probably do. Calm Mind. So how do I win? right? Like, what do I do to win this game? I need the... They kind of got to throw. They haven't terra'd yet. I don't want to give them the opportunity to just... I mean, they've seen the Flash Cannon. I don't think they have Trick Room, though. I think I need them not to Terra and not to Wide Guard. Dang. Okay. Yeah, but that's that. There's no way I win then. There's no way I can win that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because they always just go for the Electro Drift here, right? Yeah, that was the right play from them. That was the right play. Dang. Okay. How do I lead better into that? Like Annihilate, probably? I don't know, but then you can just like Protect and Moongeist Beam. So then I swap Annihilate. Ugh, there's so many mind games for that. I would have to have a better understanding of this team, I think, to understand where the good trades are. Yeah, that really stinks. That really stinks. I had they out there if they didn't wide guard, basically. But as soon as they wide guarded, it was game over. It was done. So, yeah, I got a couple reads wrong in the beginning, but it is what it is. Good game either way to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right. Rob is running a Regulation G team, and it's close enough. I really don't. I just don't want to have to fight through 80 battles on casual. So we have Koraidon Entei, Raging Bolt, Fluttermane Umbreon, and Ogerpon Cornerstone. Fluttermane makes this strategy a little tougher. They don't have terrain. Indeedee's good. I'm thinking of this. Yeah, we can do this. Follow me, Trick Room, bring out the bear, hit the ground running. There is Earthquake. Yar, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Yep. So I just want to Terra Water. I don't want to Terra Water Glacial Lance and Trick Room, but I think it's safer to always. Follow me. In case they crit with Ogerpon and KO the Indeedee, I don't want to take a super effective stab foul play. Ayo. Why? It's fine. Well, time to hit the ground running. This should pick up Glacial Lance and Alluring Voice. Yeah. Beep. Beep beep. Oh, how I love Clefairy. Yawn. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's what Umbreon's here for. Do I want to stay in with this? I mean, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. It's supposed to disrupt. I think I actually just want to go into Magearna and Alluring Voice the you. Koraidon's probably either gonna Terra or Protect this turn. Yep. If he goes for the KO on Magearna with a... He's not gonna go for a Blade Blitz, he's gonna go for a Collision Course, which is pretty good. Then I can go into the Bear. Nice. Nice chunk of damage there. Foul play. Does nothing. And they missed the scale shot, which is fine. So then here, I'm actually happy just to go Dazzling Gleam. Swap into Ursaluna. Okay, nice. So if you KO me, it's fine. The bear is kind of the biggest thing here. Lost some of my HP, that's fine. Go for the Flare Blitz, I don't really care. Yeah. I should have seen how many more turns of Trick Room there were. They only have 2 Pokemon left. So I can go Calyrex. And Entei. So Entei's either going to be Choice Band or... Okay. Pressure. That's a choice. I have, what, 1 turn of Trick Room? That's what I thought. Okay. So I actually want to swap into Indeedee here. And Headlong Rush Entei. Because they're going to protect Koraidon every day of the week. Yeah. Can't use Extreme Speed on Psychic Terrain. There goes Entei. Now I can just follow me Headlong Rush. No need to do anything else. Just Dimensions return to normal. Weirdness disappears from the battlefield. Yeah, my guess is it's either... They might have been banded, and they were like, I'm locking this move in just so I have it after the Psychic Terrain is over. Like, honestly. Follow me. Headlong Rush. Collision Course. Gonna take a little bit of a Rocky Helmet chip. Sorry about that. I live. So, Rocky Helmet. And there goes Koraidon. GG's, GG's, GG's. Yeah. Yeah, I think they just, like, couldn't stop the Trick Room there. Their play worked out well if I did get greedy and I went for the simple, like, Trick Room, Glacial Lance. But that's, like, Umbreon's whole shtick is to disrupt, force me to switch out wasted Trick Room turn. So I didn't really want to play it dangerous like that, because if I get that target wrong, I'm really on the back foot the next turn without getting the Trick Room up. And with this team, like, if you need to get Trick Room up, you need to 100% make sure you can get Trick Room up. If you can do that in a way where you can get damage off on that turn, that's pretty good. But if it's like, I gotta follow me Trick Room, you gotta follow me Trick Room, or you're basically going to lose on turn 1. So really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. This is a mono rock team. Is that correct? I would say so. So we have, which is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. And it's Reg J, which is nice. Somebody's having fun with it. I considered a mono normal team. I actually tried out a mono normal team, and it did not great. I'm not gonna lie. We have, oh, what's its name? I don't remember, but it gets the move. Hisuian Arcanine, Ogerpon. I'm assuming Rock Arceus, Diance, and Tyranitar. So Yeah, Ursaluna, again, really good. Setting up Trick Room is pretty important. Assuming they have a Terra available. I think this is fine. Like this. Having a special attacker is going to be pretty vital, because otherwise the Diance can kind of get going really fast, and that could be a bit of a problem. They like Diance, so I need to make sure that, because if it starts getting defense boosts, yeah, Diance and Arceus, that's fine. I personally am actually, does Diance get Sturdy? No, it's just Clear Body. They might swap Arceus, and what's its HP? Ah, yeah, its HP sinks. I'm gonna do this. Diance's the biggest problem here, for sure. Because if it starts getting defense boosts, it's kind of game over. And it can undo my Trick Room, while I don't think Arceus gets Trick Room. It gets Tailwind. Oh, it does get Trick Room. Okay. So either one of these could be a Trick Room Pokemon. But I think Diance is the bigger problem. But Diance has more Snowball ability. Although it is 4 times weak to Steel, so maybe then, yeah, cool. Okay, just gonna let me do it. Focus Sash. Okay, that's interesting. That's not the worst thing in the world, though. Does it get Wide Guard? No. Cosmic Power. Okay. That's not terrible. Did they Trick Room too? Yeah. Okay. That's not bad, actually. I'll go Ursaluna here, then. They might do it again. So I think I'm actually happy to Headlong Rush. Dazzling. They're gonna get 2 Cosmic Powers off, but we're getting to a point where they could snowball pretty quickly. The Focus Sash there is pretty good. Normally you would see something like Safety Goggles. Maybe they want the Trick Room setup, or they were intentionally undoing my Trick Room. But I also wouldn't have KO'd the Arceus, because it has a higher HP stat than Annihilape does. It's base 120. It's the Terra. Normal. Okay. Okay, yeah. I can Terra Ghost next turn. If I need to. Okay. Arceus didn't take that super well either. Oh, I can always Protect. Where do they go into? Arcanine? Yeah. Okay. So they might go for the Flare Blitz here. I'm actually cool to Protect, or even... Yeah. Protect. Terra. They're Rockhead for sure, so they're gonna go for a Flare Blitz. Okay, Recover's good. Actually really good for me. Flare Blitz, nice. Perfect. Yeah, they don't really do that much. So, yeah. I can just go for the Headlong Rush into Arcanine and another Dazzling Gleam. Right? Yeah. Okay, good play on their part. Do they double protect? No. How much does this Decleam do? I'm +1 now. Oh, a lot. Okay. They're not going to KO anything with Hyper Voice. Right? No. Do they have E-Speed? We've seen Cosmic Power, Recover, Hyper Voice. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to have E-Speed. They don't get it. Okay. Yeah, they don't have it. Nice. Now I get a +1 on Magearna. I just have to make that call. I don't think they have it. Okay, but now I'm going to go down. Do I go down to my own life orb? I still have... I hope I don't. I don't think I do. Yeah, I have 4 left. I mean, I don't think this game's over, considering I have a unterrible Calyrex Ice Rider in the back. I think it just depends on who their last Pokemon is. Mount Rushmore. Pokemon. Okay. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? Hmm. One, two. Oof. Okay, this is not the worst thing in the world. I will go ahead and Headlong Rush and Flash Cannon. Yeah. Even though they have Spiky Shield, yeah. I'm not going to go down to my own Life Orb chip. Yeah, so I'll go down to this, but I'm not going to hit the Spiky Shield, so now I can go into Calyrex. My question here is, do they go for the double? I don't think they do. And even then... Oh gosh, okay, yeah, this is going to be tough. So this is Glacial Lance and Flash Cannon. They should go for the double protect here, and then I need to not get crit. If that's what they do. If they get the double. Yeah, this was like the worst case scenario in the back for me. They got the play right. I should have known that they were going to protect the Harkonine. I should have called that better. Okay, they don't go for it. They don't go for it. They might have... If I thought they were going to go for the double, I could have gone for the double Trick Room play, but I was just like, even if they go for it, man, 70% of the time they don't get it, I win on the spot. And Calyrex Ice Rider is so bulky. And what's the investment on this thing? 244? No defense investment? Okay. That's actually like fine. It doesn't matter. Hang on, let's see. Full support. Yeah, Ivy Cudgel does not KO without a crit unless they... Ivy Cudgel does not KO without a crit. So I would wish if they get to go for the double and they get it, I do risk the crit. But, I mean, then it's still more so in my favor, even though it has a heightened crit chance for me to win that match. So, I think they played to their outs well enough. I Yeah, you just got to make a call there. Do I go for the double Trick Room play, or do I go for the double attack? And I got the call right, and they got the call wrong. It's gonna happen sometimes. Happens to me all the time. So, really good game to my opponent. Cool team. Mono Rock, super awesome. Hey, if you watch my channel, opponent, just send me that. Just send me that paste. And the words of Joe Ugarte, yoink! Taking that. So, if not, maybe I'll recreate it. It is pretty sick, so. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? Pretty good. Probably better in somebody that knows how to play Trick Room better than me. I'm getting better. Okay. I'm getting better at Trick Room, but I'm still not great at it. Like, let's call a spade here. Like, so I can't get myself out of bad TR situation. So overall, I think the team is pretty strong. There's a reason that I titled the video the way this is. This is absolutely the archetype to look out for in Regulation J. This, as I have been testing things and playing on ladder and trying things out, this has been what I've been seeing by and large the most consistent. So if you are interested in using a strong archetype, this is an option. Or if you have an archetype and you need to know what to prepare for, this is it as well. So thank you so much to Mr. Kurt for making and sharing this team. Great friend, even when I'm mean to him, apparently, when we do tournaments. Overall, love you, man. Thank you so much for making and sharing this team. It's super awesome. And thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. And please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.